Some officers think they can get away with anything until karma comes knocking. Like in this case, where an officer was quickly served with the consequences of his actions.
In June of 2019, a couple of black parents from Phoenix, Leisha and Drayvon, were exiting a dollar store with their 4-year-old and heading back home. But the events that were about to take place, they could have never predicted. What we are hearing and witnessing is when this couple was confronted by an officer from Phoenix PD with his firearm pointed at them. Why, you may ask? Simply because their 4-year-old had allegedly picked up a toy doll from the dollar store. Watch how these pigs react when Leisha can't get her door open immediately.
It doesn't open, I promise it doesn't open.
You're gonna get shot! Get your out Get out the car! Get out the car right now! Yes, get out now! Get out the car! Put your hands up! I don't give a Put your hands up! Hands up!
If this isn't the peak of police corruption and how far they take it with their racial profiling, I don't know what is. They're doing damage to the poor innocent children who are being subjected to this trauma. But this pig with a badge is absolutely heartless.
When I tell you to do something, you do it.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
You're not complying with me. When I tell you to do something, you do it.
I am. I'm complying with everything, sir.
Hey, right now, check your...
The aggressive, harsh, and belittling attitude of this officer is so extremely unprofessional and immature that it's hard to watch. This low IQ cop is going through all this trouble without actually checking into who was actually the shoplifter.
Check your mouth. Put the other key down. No one else is in there. What you guys just do? I didn't do anything. Are you okay? So you can come get me. When I tell you to put your
Hey, hey! Whoa, sir, come down! What's going on here?
Oh, that, we live here. Attacking a lady, man? Really?
There's no doubt about it that these cops went too far with this case, and that this entire debacle's root cause is the amount of racism and stigma these cops pin on people, simply for the color of their skin. I mean, putting hands on a pregnant woman is a new low for US cops altogether. The couple are still hurt and traumatized by what happened, and are pursuing the city with a $10 million civil lawsuit. At a news conference Tuesday, Phoenix Police Chief Jerry Williams announced that she chose to terminate Officer Christopher Meyer, despite a disciplinary review board recommendation that he be suspended no more than 6 weeks without pay. If the last case made it abundantly clear that there is no low that cops won't stoop to when it comes to racial profiling, this next case proves that these tyrants can be just as bad, even to white people.
I'm being harassed.
You're not being harassed. I'm on the
officer.
public, probably just like you are. Where are we going?
On October 21st, 2023, Officer Posey, badge 29, faced off against a local auditor practicing his First Amendment rights of filming in a public space. Posey, however, was a symbol of classic police arrogance.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm Madam Officer Posey. Officer Posey with Brooklyn Park Police Department.
All right.
How may I help you?
I don't need to talk to you.
Okay. All right.
I need to do the public records request for Florida Chapter 119.
Okay, before you get into the school, I need your ID.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, well, you have a nice day.
Are you refusing my public records request?
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
12
That's what I'm about to do.
An out-of-place man is found on school property, recording Officer Posey asking to see public records for Florida, Chapter 119. Officer Posey asked the man to present his ID, which he declined. However, he was later identified to be James Frederick. She finally tells him to have a good day and goes back in, but not long after that, changes her mind and comes back out.
I need your ID, sir.
Why is that?
Because you're on the school property right now and you're causing a ruckus. So.
How am I causing a ruckus? Protected activity.
Do you? Which one's your? Which one's?
Constitutionally protected activity.
Okay, which one's your? It's a white male. He has his camera out. He's talking about some Constitution stuff. Okay, okay, so the principal doesn't want you here?
James then claimed he is only there to tend to business related to Chapter 119 of the Constitution, which according to him is being violated.
I don't answer questions.
Well, you have no business being on the property, okay?
I'm here to do legitimate business of a Chapter 119
that come to
public records request. Are you a sergeant? You should know that, sir. That's the law. I recommend you get on your computer right now before you violate my constitutional rights and check Chapter 119.
Okay, you can do that by calling. Do whatever you want to do.
I can do it by being here.
But do you have children that come to the school?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, so then I'm not answering questions. You have a nice day. That computer, you can get on yours as well, right?
I know it. I know the law.
So, all right, so you should get on the computer.
If you interfere with me anymore, my legitimate reason for being there, I will come after your qualified immunity.
That's fine.
Do you understand that?
That's fine. I have legitimate reasons here too, so you're going to stay standing where you're standing at.
If you violate my rights.
13.10 hours. 33, same traffic. That's fine.
But I'll tell you what, I don't want you up on, if you don't have any children, I don't want you up here.
It doesn't matter. This is open to the public.
Okay. Do you have children in the school?
I don't answer questions. Okay.
All right, so just stand where you're standing.
Am I detained? Article 1, Section 23 and Section 24 of the Florida Constitution. I am also under the auspice of Chapter 119 of the Florida State Statutes, which gives me the right to do a public records request here. Are you going to honor your oath and have them accept my public records request, or are you going to deny me my rights?
It sounds like you'd be better off going to the actual Lake County School Board.
I don't have to go there. The records are here that I want to see.
What records are you looking for?
That's none of your business.
Okay. Well, I don't know you from this poll here, sir, so I'm just trying to understand.
That's cool. You don't need to know me. I'm here on legitimate business.
James goes on to further explain his rights under the Florida Constitution in obtaining public records. He tells Sergeant David Brown, as well as Officer Posey, still holding his camera up, that he is not breaking the law and that he is being denied his rights by the officers.
Get out of the way then.
That's
Officer Posey is harassing me and being aggressive by not permitting me to go look at public records that are on the wall by the school door.
Can you close that door, please? Because I don't know who he is and he's not coming inside the door.
I suggest you call your lawyer.
Press the button for admittance. Show your ID to the camera. You cannot get into this building unless you show your ID. We need your ID.
Show me the state statute where it says
You're not getting into this building until we see your ID. Right now, you're a threat. I don't know who you are. Right now, you're a threat, and you're not getting into school.
I'm a threat with a camera?
Yeah, I guess so. Wow. My job is to protect these kids, and that's what I'm doing. I don't know who you are.
You're protecting them from a camera and
I guess
from
so.
a legitimate business?
I don't know who you are. I have
you don't
no idea
need to know. It's none of your business.
All right. So what's in there with those kids is none of your business.
Officer Posey tries to explain that she has to protect the kids as she isn't able to identify who James is, but he continues to just restate his rights and asks her to call her lawyer.
Hey, sir, if you could step over here with me.
No, I'm good. I'm good right here.
Have a conversation over
I'm good. I'm good. You want to be in the shade? We're in the shade.
Well, there's shade right here, but I want...
Yeah, I'm good right here.
Listen.
I'm not blocking any
Like I told you, I don't know you from that telephone pole, and you're at an elementary school right now, okay?
Yeah, that's legal.
And we are going to have a conversation over here about what it is we're going to do so we can remedy the problem. I'm in contact with the principal.
Are you forcing me to move? Is that a lawful order?
Did you hear me ask you to come over there?
Yes, you asked
Okay.
me. Thank you. I'm politely denying your request. Thank you, sir.
So we'll sit right here until it gets resolved.
Okay. Well, they've already denied it, so that's one thing.
Well, I'm talking to you, sir.
I'm not talking to you. I talk to them. I have no obligation to talk to you or help you with your investigation in any way whatsoever.
Okay.
So, our number one priority is children's safety.
I'm not hurting children.
Well, I don't know what you're here for.
I was here, I told them.
Listen to me.
No,
I'm
you
trying
listen
to
to me.
ascertain that.
You listen to me.
trying to ascertain
Check
that.
it. Check yourself.
Check what?
I told her I'm here to do a public records request under the auspice of Florida Constitution.
School's policy
Article
is-
1.
you need
Policy is not law. Policy
You
is
need an
not law.
ID to get into school.
The policy
Where
for
is
school.
the state law that says that I have to give that?
We do not set the policy for the school board. That's the school board
Policy is
No
not
ID,
law.
no entry.
James continues arguing, saying policy is not law and that he doesn't have to present his ID to the officers as long as he's following the law, and that the school requirement for ID is not something that can be enforced on him.
John Doe.
Okay, I don't know your name.
Then don't call me anything. You
You're not
call
getting
me
into the
sir.
school.
You treat me respectfully.
You're not getting into the school.
You understand that? And what law gives you, what Florida state statute gives you to the authority? No, I'm not being detained. I'll do what I want.
Keep your hands out of your pocket.
Am I detained?
Sir, get
You're about to.
I'm detained.
You're not detained, but you're on school grounds right now. I
Once
don't know
you
what you
tell
have
me,
in your pocket.
once you
I
tell
do
me,
not know what you have in your pocket.
by law, case law, once
Sir?
you tell me to take my hands out of my pocket, that is a detention. Am I being
I
detained?
don't know who you are. I
Don't
don't
care.
know what you're
Well,
doing.
this-
I don't know
I'm
what you
gonna-
have in your hand.
I'm gonna kill this right quick, please. Miss Brown, do you want him to leave the property? Okay, she wants him to leave the property. You need to leave the property.
Is that a trespass warning?
Yeah, she wants you to leave. You gotta go.
Who?
Principal, you
What's
gotta
your
go.
name?
Officer Posey. Yeah, so
What's the principal's
P-O-E.
name?
You can Google it like you just said.
No, I can't.
Can you leave, please?
I'm doing a public records request for the principal's name.
Thank you for showing your ID.
After checking with the principal, Officer Posey has had enough of this man and asked him to leave the property, to which he asked if he was being detained.
Okay, so there is a policy that they're not supposed to talk to the person.
Oh, they're not.
Yeah, they don't want. They're being combative. They feel like he's being combative. So,
With your hand in that pocket and getting close
Sir,
to me next
can you
time
please
do that,
leave?
I am going
Is
to
this a
put you
trespass notice?
yeah, leave.
All right, I'd like to have it documented
That's
that
fine.
the principal wants me
She wants you to leave.
trespassed.
Can you go, please?
No, I want it documented that I'm being trespassed while doing a public records
Okay, we'll
request.
fill out the trespass warrant and have her sign it.
You have Miss Brown. You have your ID. Where's Miss Brown? You call her ID so we can. We're gonna fill out a trespass. You want to trespass, right? Okay, you have your ID. We're gonna need it for the trespass. Yeah. Go get it. Huh? No. But we're about to know. I'm finna trespass him, so I'm gonna know. Hey, we need his.
If I don't leave, will I be arrested?
Hey, I need your ID because she wants you to trespass, so I have rightful to get your ID. I need your ID now. You're about to be trespassed. I need your ID. She wants you trespassed.
You're way over your head.
Okay, that's fine. Where's your ID?
You're way over your head.
That's fine. Where's your ID?
I'm going to explain this to you once.
You don't have to.
Jesuits v. State.
James had walked away after a prolonged argument with Officer Posey, and she followed him, still asking for an ID so she could file an official trespassing notice against him.
And actually, I don't actually have your information to make a trespass warning. I need your information, please.
Use John Doe.
No, you just said you didn't want to be called John Doe, sir. So.
All right, well, I'm telling you, use John Doe.
Nope, I need your license. In order for me to make a trespassing warning to begin with, I need your license, okay?
What law is that?
I don't know the state statute, but it's a law.
Okay. I recommend that you call the state attorney.
Sir, can I please have your license?
No.
So if I could just ask you one thing, why are you causing problems?
Engaging in constitutionally protected activity is causing problems.
What's your purpose behind this?
Are your cameras on? All of them.
Yes, sir. My camera's on. What's your purpose behind this?
My purpose is exercise my rights as a citizen.
But you're just causing problems.
You're not protecting my rights.
I am protecting your
Protecting
rights.
these
and I'm protecting
kids.
these
You
kids.
trespassed me.
No, I didn't trespass you. The school
wants you to trespass.
School trespassed you.
Okay,
I don't have
let's
the
do it.
authority.
Let's document it.
Okay, so I
have the
need
authority.
your
You
license.
don't need my ID.
Yes, I do need your license.
State the law.
Who am I trespassing?
John Doe.
No,
I'd
nope,
like to be called John.
nope, nope.
I
it
said
doesn't-
John
it
Doe.
It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't?
James continued walking with Officer Posey following him, still requesting an ID while he badmouthed her, saying she was bothering and harassing him.
Captain Raines, they illegally trespassed me from school property. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity. I'm here under the auspice of Article 1, Section 23 and Section 24 of the Florida Constitution, and also under the auspice of Chapter 119 of doing a public records request.
Okay.
He has detained me.
What?
Yes, you did.
What?
You told me to take my hands out of my pockets. That is a de facto. That is a de facto.
She wants some trespass, and I don't need his ID, and he doesn't want to give it over.
Is Miss Brown in there
You
now?
don't
she's
know
in
nothing,
there.
do you? You're a sergeant? Am I being detained?
So what do you have to do today? Nothing.
Stop blocking my progress.
I'm
on the
walking just like
sidewalk.
you're walking.
Then move.
Just don't run into me.
Get out of my way, you dumbass.
I can follow you and walk with you. Where we
Yeah,
going?
you can.
Where are we going?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm being harassed.
You're not being harassed.
Please.
It seems that nobody is taking James seriously, forcing a supervisor to come down and actually take care of the situation.
So you're out here without
My computer, yes.
official business?
Yeah, I don't have it. Is it on my head or am I?
What is your official business right now?
You, sir.
Why?
Didn't you just tell me not to talk to you? Now you want to talk to me? Are we talking to each other?
Yeah, I'm asking you
You're not asking
an
me
official
nothing.
question.
Okay.
What job are you doing right now as a police officer engaging with a citizen on the public sidewalk? Is this a consensual encounter?
Whatever you want to call it. I don't care what you want to call it. So do whatever you want to do. Say
You are going to look good.
Thank you.
So you're telling me that I'm officially trespassed from the public school property? No? I want to talk to the captain.
Go ahead.
When you get an opportunity, please come to the door.
10-4.
Officer Posey is trying all means to get James to show his ID so she can identify him. She is asking him questions about what he ate for lunch and how his hair looks, all to divert him into talking about anything else other than his supposed rights.
James Frederick Lewis.
His birthday's when, Joseph? 9655.
9655. Thank you. Fruitland Park, 29 to 12. Did that vehicle come back to a James Frederick Lewis?
Negative.
Fruitland Park, 29 to 8. Can you 65 a name and date of birth?
The principal makes some calls and they manage to find his details. They proceed to confront him and hand him a trespass warning. He accepts it and proceeds to walk away after confirming how long his notice is for.
Passing me, you have to have a reason to trespass me.
Do you understand our reasoning?
What is your reason for trespass? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the captain. Captain, what is her statutory? And if anybody follows me anywhere, I will take that as a sign of aggression.
Okay. Is that a threat?
I will take that as a sign of aggression and harassment.
But what you're doing is not harassment, right?
No.
So the same. So it's James.
What?
James Frederick. Yeah.
What, like 10:15?
Yeah, they trespassed him in 10:15.
When today?
Go ahead and give him his piece of paper, so it's official.
I don't have a piece of paper form. Tracks. Do tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, can you do a regular one? No, I'll do it.
He says if anyone follows him, he will take that as a sign of trespassing and aggression, and he will do something about it, to which the officer asks if it is a threat. He walks away from the property while Officer Posey discusses the situation with the rest of her colleagues and the principal, bringing this entire ordeal to an end, because he only wanted to see public records in the school to which he was constitutionally entitled, but he was still denied civil liberty. It is a true shame. We've seen how far officers can go with people of any color, but this next case just puts the cherry on top with how bad cops can treat just about anyone minding their own business. On June 28, 2018, an African-American individual by the name of Sean Williams was involved in an argument with a group of men. 911 was alerted about Williams. The responding officer was finding it hard to take control of the situation. When backup in the form of Officer Philip Burnett was also called in, 27-year-old Williams hadn't a clue what was about to happen next. Burnett had to use the stun gun as a threat to get Williams to comply with his orders. Burnett had instructed him to sit on the side of the curb, straighten his legs out, and cross his ankles.
Oh, come on, bro. You're really gonna tase him? He was sitting down though, bro.
On your stomach, on your stomach, on your stomach, on your stomach. Arms out like an airplane.
What had happened is that since Williams hadn't exactly followed the officer's orders in the way he wanted, he was ultimately tased, only because he didn't straighten out his legs and then cross them. The officer was therefore scared for his safety and deployed the stun gun.
He was already sitting down, bro. Like, you ain't gonna just tase somebody. Man, people getting killed by cops every other day, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Even the bystanders involved were surprised and shocked at Bernot's violent and unnecessary actions against Williams. It doesn't matter if he had a previous criminal record or not. Using force like this on someone who's complying is pure tyranny and cruelty, which is why Williams pursued this case with a lawsuit of his own. The incident is being reviewed by the department's use of force training cadre and command staff. According to the police statement, Mayor Deneen Soros released a statement last week saying she was upset by the video. Like you, when I saw the video, I was upset by it, and it is of great concern to me. We take the use of force very seriously, Soros said in the statement, according to Lancaster Online.
In another instance, an officer's illegal conduct led to swift justice, caught on tape for everyone to witness.
On May 9, 2020, Kenneth Langford was stopped by Greenville deputies at Chapel Road in Greenville after he had just arrived at his destination. Immediately, the officer on site called for backup, and what happened after the backup arrived will leave you stunned.
I'm not out to try to start trouble or make scenes. I'm just trying to make it back home.
You're about to be... You're in a... You're resisting arrest.
Put your hand behind your back.
You're under arrest for interfering. You're interfering arrest.
Put your hand behind your back.
You're in.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Here, I'll get you another one.
That's arrest.
Why you gotta fight like that, man?
What is wrong with you? Shut the fuck up.
You might have to do 3, man. Need 3? Yeah.
Absolutely unbelievable that these animals would do something to a mentally disabled man. According to the lawsuit that Kenneth filed, one deputy delivered at least 2 knee strikes to the plaintiff's left upper shoulder, while another deputy said, "With a closed fist, I delivered 1 strike to the subject's meaty portion of the left thigh."
We need your help, buddy.
How'd you do that?
Pissed himself.
Oh, all right.
Sit up. Sit up. And when we tried to guide you back here, you 10-step on us, okay? That's what people do when they either want to fight or run.
I am not going to fight or run.
Making someone go through such pain and misery simply because they tensed up, that's the epitome of corruption. These officers belong in cages, not on the streets. Just take a look at how they laughed at the poor guy after the incident was over.
He was like in special ed classes growing up with me.
Oh, did you get hit?
All I see is they're like, come up here. I was like, well, get out of the goddamn way. You pulled a Mason.
See, you guys got to learn, like I did on the traffic stop with Pierre, when we were trying to get the guy out of the car and I knew Pierre was there, I just took 1 step to the side.
The suit states the plaintiff spent 16 days in the hospital, including 4 days in the ICU. Additionally, the suit alleges negligence and gross negligence, common law liability for false imprisonment, malicious prosecution, defamation, abuse of process, and intentional and reckless infliction of emotional distress. The Greenville County Sheriff's Office declined to comment on the lawsuit. It's wild to see deputies harass a mentally unstable individual like that. What's even crazier is when the officers blatantly try to get bribes out of suspects, as they did in this next case.
This, okay?
This event took place in Mexico when the local police stopped an American man for having an expired registration, but the reality was a lot different because the man's registration was actually good for another 8 months.
Hola, señor.
¿Por qué no trae su verificación y trae doble registro vehicular? ¿Lo molesta con su tarjeta de circulación?
¿Habla inglés? No, I have insurance. Insurance, this registration.
Tarjeta de circulación, no trae su verificación,
Sí, ma'am.
no circula, es motivo de infracción. ¿Está a nombre de usted? ¿Es de empresa? ¿Traslux? A ver, le explico. No trae verificación su vehículo.
No habla.
Te lo estoy parando. Tomado rojo, marzo, abril, las verificaciones.
Calendar verification,
No
yes.
trae verificación, es motivo de infracción.
No infraction.
Infracción. Por no verificar en su periodo de verificación correspondiente al calendario de estado o lugar de circulación, estados contemplados en el acuerdo de la verificación obligatoria, Aguascalientes, 6,200 pesos.
6'2".
6,200 pesos.
620.
Sí.
$62 infraction.
Sí, 6,200 de infracción. No trae la verificación.
For this? For
Sí.
this?
6,200.
No habla.
6,200 de multa. Dinero en cash, dinero, 6,200.
Yeah, dinero.
Ajá, 6,200.
Pesos, 620 pesos to
exactamente.
continue.
Ajá.
Infraction?
La infracción es de 6,200. Esta es la infracción por no verificar.
And what is the matter with this problema?
Sí, tiene problema por no verificar. Es una multa de 6,200. Entonces necesito su licencia.
I don't know if I have $62. Do you have a receipt?
¿Puede pagar? 6,200 ahorita.
At this point, the man thinks he has to pay $62 for an infraction and asks for a receipt as well. But what he fails to realize is that the officer is asking for a bribe, and in exchange, he will let him go.
Man, you're killing me, man. You have a receipt?
No, son 6,200.
640. I feel like I'm getting shook down. No, you get a receipt? A receipt?
6,200 de multa.
600.
No, 6,200. No. 6,200 de multa.
What?
O sea, es una infracción de 6,200. Chécale a ver si.
What? Right?
6,000. Son 6,000. Aquí son 600. Son 6,200.
Times 100. 6,000.
Sí, 6,200 pesos.
No, I don't have that. This is it.
¿Cuánto traes?
What?
¿Traes los 6,200?
I don't have. You say. Okay. Un momento, please. So you say 6,000.
6,200.
400. That'd be $640. 6,000 on. See, budget rental.
The man soon realizes that if he doesn't pay the cop, he will have to pay 6,400 pesos, which is equivalent to about $500 US.
Sí, a ver.
Is the budget?
Del dinero, cash. ¿Traes los 6,200?
And what, this? This? Okay.
No, sin mente. A ver.
What?
Sí, nada más los 600. Ya vete. Código 8. Código 8. Ticket. Código 8.
Un momento.
Código 8. Código 8.
Go.
Sí.
Dude, I just got totally raped by the police, dude. Hola, Mexico! Viva la Mexico!
It's wild to think that officers like these are out in the open doing this to hundreds, if not thousands of people daily. And this cop was unfortunate enough to get caught red-handed, but there are thousands of others whom we will never see or hear about. It is unbelievable that an officer would do such a thing. But in this next case, the officer does something even more strange when he pulls over a guy for having a loud exhaust.
If I see you in the city again, I'm gonna arrest you. And I'm going to tow your car, do you understand?
On September 21st, 2021, a YouTuber named Lil David Garcia posted a video on his YouTube channel showing an incident that happened to him while he was visiting California. The officer made a huge mistake, but was too arrogant to admit it.
License, registration, insurance, please. Yeah. Hey, David, the reason why I pulled you over is for your loud exhaust.
Okay.
Any reason why it's so loud?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because it's modified.
It's modified?
Yeah.
What'd you do to modify it?
Just an exhaust.
Just an exhaust?
Just a catback exhaust.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, turn your vehicle off.
Oh my god. Here we go again.
This sounds like SpongeBob.
The SpongeBob boots.
Is it him? It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same one. He's gonna take out his little sound meter. He's gonna do a little sound test.
I mean, why is he even doing it? Do you have to...
It wasn't the officer's first time pulling over this guy. He had already done it before, but the difference this time was that he was no longer a resident of California. He had actually moved to Arizona. This meant the officer couldn't say anything about the loud exhaust, as Arizona allows its residents to have these kinds of exhaust systems.
Okay. Emergency brake on. Go ahead and start it. I'm going to have you bring it up to 3,500 RPMs. I'm going to have you hold it, and then I'm going to have you let off of it, okay? Okay. Go ahead and bring it up to 3,500. Go ahead and shut it off. So you're at 106.2 decibels. Okay. Okay, legal limit is 95.
95?
Yeah. Okay. So your catback mod has boosted that up, okay?
After this incident, the YouTuber moved out of California, so he didn't have to face this again. But, as luck would have it, he was in the same situation with the exact same cop.
Oh, he's taking pictures. Taking pictures of my tires. I'm gonna remember this car. He's getting the angles. He got them angles. He's like, what else do I see? He's like, yep, that's the one. Wait, I need to get a little closer up.
Hi, David. You're being cited for loud exhaust and modification of the emissions, which are in violation of California emission standards. You're being state refereed. You got two options. Okay, you can either drive the vehicle straight home where you live or to a repair shop. If you are found driving the vehicle again, you will be arrested and the vehicle will be towed.
Well, I'm from Arizona. My friend's an officer. He told me that you're allowed to be in California for 10 days.
That's untrue.
Yes.
Anyhow, you're being cited. Not admission of guilt, just promised to appear in court. Just need a signature here. Where do you live in California?
California or Arizona?
California.
I don't live in California. I live in Arizona.
You live in California?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I moved.
This is the second time I pulled you over.
Yeah, I know. I moved after that because of you.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to deal with this.
You can't continue to drive the same vehicle in the same city after you've been refereed once. Okay, so I'm not towing your vehicle today. I'm cutting you a break. But if I see you in the city again, I'm going to arrest you and I'm going to tow your car. Do you understand?
I'm allowed to visit. I'm allowed to visit California.
No, you're not. Anyhow, if you're gonna drive this vehicle, it's a violation of emissions. You need to tow the vehicle. It cannot be on the roadway. Do you understand? Okay. Hang tight. All right, you've done this before, so make sure you go to the state referee, get the vehicle back into compliance before you go to court. Court date's at the bottom.
I'm from Arizona, so.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay.
No questions.
The worst part about these officers is their arrogance. They make mistakes, but then double down on them even after realizing they might be wrong. This is what corruption does. It makes you blind to your own toxic behavior.
Got something on this ticket that I just saw right now. Look at this.
Alright, so muffler required to be properly maintained, air pollution control device, state referee sign off only. And then look at this one at the bottom. Fenders and mudguards required. I am lost right now. I got my fenders. I don't have a hood, but I have fenders. And mudguards, these don't even come with mudguards to begin with. It's not a rally car, it's not a truck, it's not a semi. The only type of mudguards they make for these cars is like one little plastic piece that just goes right here, and then another one that goes right here, but like write anything down to just make me pay more fines or something. It's pretty messed up, but yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. The courtroom is gonna think this is pretty dumb. They're probably still gonna give me like a correction fee for it, which is gonna be $25. They're gonna be like, all right, did you get it corrected? And I'll be like, what do you mean corrected? Like, I've always had fenders and mudguards. So they're gonna be like, okay, just pay $25. Just so they can make me pay $25 still. Watch, I know it. The dealership gets some fluids and stuff, so that was like a 2-hour drive on the way there. Probably about like 4 motorcycle cops behind me, and they just drove by me. They didn't care. I'm like Gilly over here, so Gilberto. They didn't want to let me go. Just doesn't want to feel like he lost. He doesn't give me some sort of citation, you know, because he gave me one in the past, and he just wants to prove a point. He's just out here trying to harass me, telling me that he's gonna arrest me next time. He's gonna impound my car. We still had a lot of fun today. I had a lot of fun. I'm not gonna let this thing ruin my day, you know.
These corrupt cops are ridiculous with their power games. The YouTuber was absolutely right. The cop did all of this to protect his giant ego. Fortunately, the YouTuber captured and released his games for everyone to see. If you think this is just an isolated event and the cop probably hates loud cars, then watch this next case, where an officer arrested a man for no apparent reason.
You're under arrest for obstruction.
Nope, get out of here, man. Don't fucking touch me. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't commit no crime.
In a shocking video released by the Alberta Rights Media YouTube channel, an officer can be seen harassing a man for sitting in a car peacefully. The interaction starts pretty smoothly, but then the officer decides to get aggressive and all hell breaks loose.
Hi there, how are you today? We got a call about you.
Me? For what?
Because you're videotaping people leaving the parking lot, so they think it's suspicious.
Oh my gosh, that's
So
crazy.
do you have your license, registration, insurance for this vehicle, sir?
Sorry, have I committed a crime?
Yep.
I've committed a crime?
Yep.
And what crime would that be?
You're being suspicious, so we're investigating.
Is that a felony or a misdemeanor?
It's neither of those two things.
What's
'cause
your
this
name
isn't
and
the
badge
US.
number?
62260, Constable Smith.
Okay, sweetheart. And what would you like today, cupcake?
Your license, registration, insurance for the vehicle.
No, not gonna happen.
It is gonna happen.
Okay. You tell yourself that. You can leave me alone, man. I'm here absolutely doing nothing wrong.
You've been called in as a suspicious person.
So I haven't. Have I committed any crime?
I don't know.
The officer is acting weird and has no idea what he is talking about. The man being accused initially plays along and is surprisingly polite, but what happens next changes everything.
Okay. License, registration, insurance, please.
Absolutely not.
The problem is now you've been called in, so we have to do an investigation.
Yeah, you do your investigation, sir. I'm not stopping you from that. You can do that. What's your name and badge number?
Constable Neufeld, regimental number 6.
All right. So as your officer just explained, he said because I'm filming,
That's
which is my constitutional Canadian Charter of Rights, constitutional. I'm engaged in a constitutional activity. He cannot deem this a crime. If he wants to take it there and escalate it, we absolutely can. But this little cupcake right here ain't gonna do shit.
No. See.
I rolled down my window to talk to you to let you know that I mean no ill will or no harm. That's it. But you know what? If he's gonna escalate it, then I'm not gonna be nice to you.
But he hasn't.
He has. He just told me that I've committed a crime.
No, I don't.
This little here just told me I committed a crime.
I didn't hear that one, but here, can I try to explain it to you?
You just touched my do it again. Do it again and see what happens. Get the head out of my car. Get out of my car. Get out of my car. It's on video. It's on video. You put your hand in my car. I can't step out.
Okay, well, you're under arrest for obstruction.
Nope, get out of here, man. Don't touch me. Get the out of here. I didn't commit no crime.
You're under arrest.
I don't give a You can't obstruct me. I didn't do nothing. Get the out of here. You got you put your hand in my car without a fucking warrant, you idiot.
You're under arrest.
This is a prime example of what happens when power gets out of control. These officers have been so thoroughly corrupted that their first instinct is to get violent and act entitled. Thanks to this man for giving the officer a reality check and fighting for our rights.
And finally, here's an officer whose abuse of power backfired spectacularly, leading to immediate karma that left him speechless.
On August 24th, 2019, a teenage boy called 911 and relayed that he saw Elijah McClain wearing a coat and mask and acting suspicious. Less than a minute after, police arrived and did something that would shock the whole Aurora community and lead to the arrest of multiple officers.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Women's Street, opposite of North.
South?
South, yeah. He's walking south on Billion Street and he has a mask on.
Okay.
And then when I passed by him, he puts his hands up and does all these kinds of signs. I don't know, he looks sketchy. He might be a good person or a bad person.
Yeah.
But he has a full-on mask on.
Okay. His arms. Okay, I'm going to put a call in so officers can go see what's going on, okay? Are you still at that location now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. When did this happen? When did you see him?
Right now, he's like, I just turned around and he's like putting his hands up.
Okay. Don't approach him, okay? If you need to, just drive away. I don't want you to go near him. Were any weapons involved or mentioned?
No.
Okay. I already have a call in, okay? I need to get his full description. What race is he?
I think he's a black male.
We have this call in, sir. Don't approach that person and do not disturb anything at the scene. We are going to have officers dispatched to check the area and try to locate him, okay?
Okay, he's walking towards the gas station on Grove Street, Colfax.
Yep, I let them know that, okay? So don't follow him or anything. We're going to have officers come check the area, okay?
Okay.
Just call us back immediately if anything changes or if you have any further information.
Sounds good.
The person who called did not even know what the opposite of north was. That should have been a huge clue about the caller's unreliability.
Do me a favor, stop right there. Hey, stop right there. Stop. 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 I have a right to stop you because you're being suspicious.
Well, okay.
Turn around.
No,
Turn around.
actually, your hands are
Turn around. Stop. Stop tensing up, dude. Stop tensing up, bro. Stop tensing up. Stop tensing up. Stop tensing up.
No, let go of me.
Stop tensing up.
No, I am an introvert.
Stop
Please respect
tensing
the
up.
boundaries that I am speaking.
Stop tensing up.
Stop.
Relax.
Stop. I'm going home.
Relax or I'm going to have to
Leave
change
me
this
alone.
situation. Stop.
Leave me alone.
Stop.
Can you please? No, I want to take
The corrupt officer said that he had the right to stop McClain because he was suspicious, which tells us that the cop went out of his way to devise something against McClain. At this point, the officers decided to escalate the situation unnecessarily.
Can you leave me alone?
No, we're gonna
First
talk to
you guys started to arrest me, and I was stopping my music to listen. Now let go of me.
Let's get over to grass.
Lay you down. I intend to take my power back. If I intend to be censored, I intend to be censored.
Just grab your gun, dude.
Stop, dude.
Give us more. Give us some more units. We're fighting them.
Stop, dude. You got him? Stop, dude. Dude. Stop fighting. Taser in a second.
You're gonna get tased in a second. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. You're gonna get tased. Got his arm. Okay, hold on. You got that one out. Yep.
Stop, dude. Get up a second.
Relax. Just relax. Relax.
Relax.
We got our back. Let's get him close. It's in a bar handle.
Stop. I'm okay. I can't breathe. Stop. No.
Okay. Alright, side. I want to straddle him. Figure for his legs. Cover position. Trust me. Cover. Have his legs.
That's all.
Ready to use karate.
That's what I was doing. I was just going home. What? I'm an introvert and I'm different. Oh God.
I heard some snoring.
I just
He
don't like
wasn't completely.
going
He
home.
lost consciousness.
I'm just different. I'm just different. That's all. That's all I was doing.
It was actually Rosenberg.
I'm so sorry.
You're gone, dude.
I have no gun.
That's where I tried.
I don't do that stuff. I don't do any fighting.
The other units that are not here.
Why were
Slow
you
it down a
attacking me?
little bit.
I don't do guns. I don't eat to kill flies. I don't eat meat. I'm not a vegetarian. I don't judge people.
No, I mean, I
or
tried to
anything.
start walking away.
Does anybody have sandy wipes?
Tell them to come in off Monty because we clogged up the street.
Alright, thanks.
He can bend his knees a little bit so he can balance himself. He's kicking around a little bit still, so he's going to sit on. Yeah.
It's heartbreaking to see that officers can harass someone who is innocent without any fear of accountability. The young man clearly said that he was an introvert and he had done nothing wrong, but these corrupt officers were heartless and kept harassing and torturing him.
Got to throw up, dude?
Yeah.
Throw up right there, okay? Don't throw up on me, though.
We got fire coming, right?
Yeah. I called him when he first went out.
And I don't think he went out, dude.
He like halfway, I think, but... Hey, dude, relax.
I think he's trying to puke.
Oh, okay. Get it out, dude. Thanks, bro. Get it out.
You need to swap out so you can take care of that?
Nah, I'm good.
You'll see, like, eat anything? No, we got called to a suspo. He was out here walking around with a ski mask on.
So y'all need the cell phone picked up?
Probably just bring it over by him, dude. And then we contacted him, Green. He's wearing a ski mask.
And we got that covered.
He started to kind of like walk away from us, so these two wrap him up. Yeah,
you're good.
Don't get up, dude. It's not going to be good for you. I'm telling you right now.
If you keep messing around, I'm going to bring my dog out. He's going to dog bite you. You understand me? Keep messing around. I think we're okay for here. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Watch your step, dude. You're right in his puke.
He had a mask on. I know that. Yeah. I did not.
Another show. Passed out.
Okay.
No, I just. Okay. Don't do it, dude.
Relax, bro. Come
Chill
on.
out.
You already lost this one. Just relax.
This is just not acting appropriately at all. No. When we tried to stop him, dude.
Come on.
At least once.
Ow. Okay.
Stop, dude.
Well, chill out. You've already been told several times to stop.
I can't fix myself. Ow.
Just leave him there until nothing really criminal. My officers go to make contact with him. He starts acting crazy. They attack him. I'm so glad he ended up trying to put a carotid on the guy. And actually,
well, stop fighting us.
Was able to put the carotid on him. They put him out. They were able to get him out of handcuffs. We're still struggling with him. I have fire on scene, and that's where we're at. I just want to let you know, yeah, we did that apply the carotid tonight. So, hey, and the other one, I don't. Oh, you got him? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I knew you were busy. Just one other thing, we did have an officer get.
Yeah, that's all his, dude. That's what he was wearing.
It was used. Okay. Yeah, it was very minor. So when the ambulance gets here, we're going to go ahead and give him all the cops are okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Perfect, dude. Perfect.
We'll give that a couple of minutes and then we'll put him on.
Whatever he's on, he has incredible strength.
Yeah, crazy strength.
The young man was clearly in agony, and these monsters were sitting there watching him suffer as they talked. They should be thrown in jail for life for the pain that they made this poor soul go through.
Are you using any? Are you on any? What's up? Your cell phone? Talk to me, okay? I think so. Is it an iPhone? Okay. You been taking that? No. Okay. Did you take tonight? Okay. Did you take tonight? We need to know, okay? Yeah, bro. You're not in trouble if you're worried about that. We need to know what you were taking because we need to try to get you treated, okay? Yeah, anything, please. Are you listening to me, man? I'm asking you what you were taking tonight.
He was walking away from us and he did this thing. We're like, hey, dude, this is not a big deal. Just relax. And we sat there for a good 30 seconds of trying to calm down. Like, dude, hey, not a big deal. We need to talk to you. And then he kept doing this and he kept saying things that didn't make any sense. And then I'm like, hey, bring him over the grass. So if we do have to take him down, we can take him down on the grass, not right here by the rocks. And then he starts going even crazier, so we get him cornered against the wall.
What's he doing when he's acting crazy?
He's like saying stuff and he's holding his arms in and he's like, I don't remember exactly what he's saying right now, but it's acting really strange.
Randy, you needed relief, buddy? Randy, you needed relief?
No, I'm good. I'm just going to pet him down. Make sure to...
And then over there, Brody tells me to try to grab my gun. So we pull him down.
While you...
Yeah, so he pulls his arm free and comes out. And I don't remember feeling it because I was focused on him. But he said, trying to grab a gun. So I'm like, okay. So he comes down and, yeah, go from there. And I don't know when.
So, anything...
No. He just thought it was weird because he was wearing the mask. And he was
well, it is, obviously. Yeah.
Absolutely disgusting. The way they are talking about an innocent man who probably has some psychological issues is appalling. But this was not even the worst part. Watch what happens when the paramedics come on site.
Yeah, so once once he gets out here, I'm going to hit him in the right shoulder.
You want some shears? You want shoulder or ass?
Either way.
Ass is right here, man.
Okay. We'll give that a couple of minutes. We'll see if that works. And then if it does,
yeah.
we'll go to bed.
Raising his legs. You good?
Yep. Man, you got his back waist?
Yeah.
I don't want kicking you, man.
No, we're good.
All right. Just drive it right behind his ear if he fights, all right?
We'll give that a minute or two, see if that works. And once it is, we'll go ahead. If you guys are okay with it, we'll uncuff him. We'll go up with the right arm, down with the left, and we'll just restrain everything. We'll give that a minute or two.
All right. Hey, Woodyard, Rosie, here in a minute, once this medicine kicks in, we're going to uncuff him, put him on the bed, and then we're going to restrain him, soft point him to the bed.
No, you're okay. I got it.
You guys have any extra gloves on you?
My back pouch right here, dude.
After arriving at the scene, the paramedics administered 500 milligrams of ketamine to sedate the 23-year-old. Once he was in the back of the ambulance, the officers were informed that he had no pulse and required CPR.
Careful, careful. All right. Put a new title on it, both put them in extended breather 15 just in case it starts spitting. So we can have that ready too. Yeah. Hey, Woodard. Yeah. I got it. Back up, go up. Good? Yep. Think so?
You good?
Yeah, are you good? Yeah. Let's get inside and suction.
So there's a pretty good chance we're going to NJC. He just cored.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
So sit tight.
All right.
Great.
Great. All right, we should probably separate.
Yeah, I think you guys are done talking.
Now,
how do we do it?
Everybody that's here, or just
well, you're going to be a witness, so yeah.
Okay.
And that kind of includes me now. So yeah.
After the incident, the police officers went to discuss it with his family. After a bit of investigation, the officers found out that Elijah did not talk to his mother, and the closest relative was a woman named Kenya.
Good? Yep. Thanks, sir.
You good?
Yeah, are you good?
Yeah.
Let's get inside and suction. Okay. I just put it in here for said, so there's no ketamine this. Let's get him in real quick, and we'll suction him. Watch him sit down. Thank you. ALT? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Okay.
Thanks.
We found a camera?
It's Woodyard's.
Turn it off, please.
After further investigation, the officer finally got a hold of Elijah's mom's phone number.
Okay, Shanine, this is Sergeant Rathbone with your Royal Police Department. I'm calling to let you know that Elijah is in the hospital right now. And so no, you're fine. So he's over at University Hospital, and he's up in intensive care. So we're trying to get you to respond to the hospital. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Are you where are you at now, ma'am?
No, they're just in the doorway. Petitioning.
Okay. Are you able to get there? I can come down and we can give you a ride as well if you need. Sergeant Rathbone, thank you so much for coming down. Let's see if we can a consult room. Come on, Auntie.
I'm his mama's sister.
Okay, you can come on in too.
Is he still alive?
He is, but we're Like I said, we're going to get a medical team to come talk to you as well.
So if you guys just want to sit in here,
Perfect.
walk out the docs.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Where was he found at?
Okay, so that's what I want to go over. Let me sit down so we can talk for a minute. So I'll kind of preface this with, I just got on a few hours ago. This occurred last night. So what happened is it's been very difficult we were trying to identify him and then find out family, which brought us to your apartment today, and it was quite the ordeal trying to track you down. So the information I have is limited, but I'll give you everything I have. I'll be honest with you, there's not a whole lot I can answer in the way of questions, but I'll give you what I can.
After talking to the mother and giving her a one-sided story, the officer began to evade her questions like a coward.
Not that I'm aware of.
He's in ICU. He just would be there.
I don't know. I don't even know that.
Did someone else jump on him, or did these injuries come from him being subdued by the officers?
I don't have any of that information. All I know is that we received the call of some sort of behavior track.
You do not have to come down here, because you and Daddy coming down here ain't gonna bring the truth out.
So
somebody called the police on him while he was down the street from my house, because my son said he went to the store and he didn't return. And that's a 3 hours difference.
Okay, and so I'm gonna reach out. I'm trying to get a hold of the detective, because I'm sure they'll want to know some of the
Somebody
information
heard him
as well.
Somebody jumped over. Somebody jumped over.
One family member told the officers about how Elijah really was and that he had some psychological issues. After hearing that, the officer took the family member aside and proceeded to talk further on that subject.
So can I ask you to clarify something for me? So you said he acts mental?
There's times Elijah has, I can show you a video if you consider it acting mental, but I really don't know more. This is a video I was recording Elijah. That's right.
Do you know if he's diagnosed with anything? Does he use drugs?
He smokes marijuana every now and then, but he doesn't. It's only when he's on marijuana he acts like that.
Okay, so it is makes him kind of checked out and out of character, at least for him? Mm-hmm. Okay. And you said occasionally?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not like often. That's everywhere.
Okay. Do you know if he has, if he's ever been diagnosed with anything, ever saw a therapist, ever?
He's never acted like that when he was little. That's why, he changed within the past years, because Elijah was never like that. So, I don't know.
That's a recent change?
Yeah, it's kind of weird now, but, that's what I was not understanding. If they took that as in the wrong way, but you seem, I don't know too much what to say.
Does he ever get violent, or?
No.
No, not violent?
There's people hit him, punched on him, and tried to get him to fight, and he doesn't fight at all.
Aurora Fire Department medic Jeremy Cooper, who administered the fatal dose of to McClain, was sentenced to 14 months in jail and work release. In a previous trial, Cooper's boss, Peter Chinnikak, was sentenced to 5 years in prison. 2 of the police officers were acquitted, but Officer Randy Rodema was sentenced to 14 months in jail and 4 years probation.
These stories show that no matter who you are, actions have consequences. And when those in power think they're above the law, karma has a way of proving otherwise. If these cases inspired you, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below with your thoughts. This is Detective Mystery, signing off.